nice little gain. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Second in inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On play action, it's Breeze. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Yo, look at this shit, bro. I think I'm running the same fucking plays, man.
Now a play fake.
Nobody's.
Breeze. Looking left side.
Yo, this shit is ridiculous, man. This nigga running the same shit, bro.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break.
Look at that shit. Same formation, same fucking plays, bro.
Gain, nonetheless.
Oh my God, this shit is
play
ridiculous.
Action. Breeze.
Look at that shit to the fuck.
Left side complete. It's Hill.
Yo, look at that.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
The same fucking plays, man.
10 yards on that one and another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
That's all he fucking does, man.
To the 48. Call it a gain of 4.
Look.
Make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Breeze now. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn.
Yo, look at that, the same plays, y'all. Y'all see that? The same fucking plays, man.
Pick up there at 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shitty ass team, man. Fucking team.
On first down, Breeze.
Yo, look at that, the same fucking, the same plays, man. Y'all niggas seeing this? I hope y'all seeing this.
5 yards on the catch there.
I don't want y'all to think I'm acting crazy and shit. It's not football, man.
Second down. Richard on the toss. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go, watch this.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And Gibbs got it.
Look at that, the same fucking plays, y'all. Look at that. The same fucking plays over and yo, y'all see that?
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
Yo, this shit is bananas.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him.
I don't even want to play this game. You're going to keep running the same shit, you motherfucker, man.
You're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They get it to him running left. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
This will be caught.
Look at that shit. The same fucking play, y'all. Look at that. The same fucking play. Look at that. The fuck. Oh my God, son. Yo.
His third touchdown.
I'm about to leave this league, man, because of that shit, man. I can't play a game like this, bro.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken very short. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Manning now to throw. Throw left side is taken in by Stewart. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this time out. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
But that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Manning now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Manning will try again on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. BREEZE now on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down
oh
there.
My God, man.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Here's a give to Richard. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll go option to the short side. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze on target over the middle to Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Want that fucking ball.
Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively.
Nah, you see that? Yo, clutch.
The clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. Breeze to throw forward on 4th. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Wow, boy.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this
Yo,
on
definitely on a fucking 48, man.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yo, I know you saw that, right? Yeah, the motherfucker went for it on 4th down, bruh.
So the special teams
in the second quarter, man.
There as they come out on 1st and 10.
It's 7-6. And that was no reason to go for it. In the second quarter.
Here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is in.
Yeah, do that, bro.
7 seconds
remaining. Yeah, it's in the Snapchat. It's in the it's in the regular chat right now.
Again for the 41.
Oh shit, man. I'm sorry, bro. I put it.
Play action. Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets this to the other side.
All right, bro. I got him. I'm deleting it. Put it in the chat.
Before going out. There's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On play action, now Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. They go play action here on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
On play action, it's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. And this is Central Florida's Traquan Smith, his first NFL catch.
Position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do this.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. To return, it's Kalen Clay. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they're going to try for the 4th down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put. They do go for it. It's Manning. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Manning now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now Stewart on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Manning to throw on second down. And this is incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action. Now Manning. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here we go on 4th down with Manning. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they do.
And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Alex Okafor in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Breeze looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Avoids him at the 40, and they'll get it up just short.
Yo, look at this shit.
At the 44.
Same fucking plays, bro.
Starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Wow.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride. This one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Breeze gets this one to Hill.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From midfield, here's Breeze. Forced out to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there.
Nigga doing the same shit, though.
And instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Throw left side is taken in by Stewart. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Now Manning throwing on second down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Alex Okafor in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Throwing is Manning on third down. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Manning, gotta have this one. It's caught, Shepard. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Barkley. And some room to maneuver. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On third down, Barkley. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
First and goal, Jonathan Stewart. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal. He's back to throw. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here?